Hey there, and welcome. Today we're diving into one of the most comforting and, honestly, hopeful cards in the entire tarot deck, the Six of Swords. This card is so much more than just a picture. It's really a promise of safe passage. It's about that journey away from choppy, stressful waters and toward a shore that's calm, prosperous, and just so much brighter. So let's set sail and figure out what it's all about.
To really get the Six of Swords, you gotta see where the journey starts. So, look over here on the left. That's the Five of Swords, a total scene of conflict, of loss, maybe even some dishonor. You can just feel that tense, jagged energy coming off it, right? But now, shift your eyes to the right, to our card. Wow, the whole mood just changes completely. It's calm, it's focused, it is all about that steady forward motion. And that's the story we're gonna unpack today. The journey from that to this.
Okay, first up, leaving the storm behind. Because look, to really appreciate the calm waters ahead, we have to understand the storm we're sailing away from. This isn't just some casual boat trip. It's a necessary escape from a genuinely difficult past.
So, the card that comes right before ours, the Five of Swords. Well, the sources describe it as a state of conflict, upheaval, and loss. It can even point to feelings of dishonor or degradation. I mean, this is a painful place to be. It's like a battle has been fought and maybe nobody really won. And it's from this exact place of turmoil that the journey in the Six of Swords becomes not just a nice idea, but absolutely essential.
All right, on to our next section, all aboard the future. Now that we've put the storm behind us, let's actually step into the boat. We're going to break down all the beautiful, supportive symbols packed into the Six of Swords. This is our ticket to a much, much better place.
What's so striking when you look at this card is the overwhelming feeling of peace. You see how the water ahead is smooth? That's such a huge contrast to the choppy, turbulent waters you can just imagine are being left behind. The people in the boat, they aren't fighting the current. No, they're moving with it, steadily and surely, heading straight for a new beginning.
And this quote from one of our sources just hits the nail on the head. A ferryman carrying passengers in his punt to the further shore. The course is smooth. Did you catch that? There's zero mention of a struggle or any danger. And that highlights something absolutely crucial. The journey itself is part of the healing.
So let's talk about who is on this trip with you, because this is key. First, you've got the guide, this skilled ferryman who knows the way, who's ensuring you get there safely. Then you have the travelers, representing you and maybe the more vulnerable parts of yourself, moving toward a new life of health and peace. And of course, there's the vehicle, a good, sturdy boat that symbolizes how secure and reliable your transition is. See? Everything here is literally designed to help you succeed.
All right, Section 3, Navigating to Calmer Waters. Let's talk about the nature of this transition. It's not just that you're moving, it's how you're moving. The quality of this journey, this clear shift from difficulty to ease, is really where the card's power lies.
This comparison just lays it all out, doesn't it? On the left, you've got the past, defined by things like conflict and upheaval and dishonor and loss. One source even calls it having the blues. But the path forward, the journey, that's all about recovery and moving forward on a smoother course. It is an undeniable, full-on upgrade in every way.
And this is just so important to get. Yeah, sure, this card can mean a physical move or taking a trip, but its real, deep meaning is about an internal shift. It's a journey, as one source says, from one frame of mind to another. You are consciously, deliberately leaving behind anxiety and sadness and moving towards mental peace, clarity, and just a real sense of well-being.
And that brings us to our final section. Your prosperous shore awaits. We know where you're coming from, we know how smooth the journey is, but what about the destination? Where are you actually headed? Let's talk about that magnificent, prosperous shore that's waiting for you.
This is the payoff. This is the prize waiting for you. When this card is well dignified, look at these meanings. We're talking about success after a period of trouble or anxiety. It means your difficulties are overcome. It's a change of scene, a change of circumstances for the better. And maybe my favorite one, success earned by laborious efforts. You did the hard work, and this is your reward.
Just let that one sink in for a second. New, more hopeful conditions lie ahead. This is the ultimate promise of the Six of Swords. It's a guarantee. Whatever you're leaving, whatever you're moving through, you can know with absolute certainty that this is your destination. So as we wrap this up, The question really isn't if a better shore exists. It absolutely does. The real question is, what does that shore look like for you? What new horizon of prosperity, of radiant health, of secure success are you ready to set sail for? Because the ferryman is waiting.
And hey, if this explainer helped you chart your own course to clarity, please do us a huge favor and subscribe to the channel, leave a comment with your thoughts, and definitely hit that like button. It really helps us bring more of these journeys to you. Thanks so much for watching.